Have we got sound?
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? If you've joined us, let us know. So welcome to everybody. We're really thrilled to begin a new theme with you. Zensin is raising your attention to the brilliant colors of some of our fruit and vegetables. And we're starting off today with a session that is red
and yellow.
Absolutely. And where better to start for this than in the Mediterranean cooking? So we're going to begin with Italy.
Yes.
And
Spain.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So we're going to be cooking tomatoes in various forms for you for the Italian cuisine. And we're going to be using the yellow capsicum in particular for Spain. So we have 4 dishes for you today. We're going to do a very, very simple pasta in a fresh tomato sauce that we've made. We made it yesterday, right?
Yes.
And it was so simple. It was just garlic, red onions, and our beautiful fresh tomatoes on the vine. And they were red and beginning to go squishy, which of course is not how our customers like to receive them, but it's exactly how we need them
for the pasta.
Absolutely, for a beautiful, exactly, red sauce.
Yeah,
delightful. So this is actually the red sauce here. Can we go overhead? There we go.
So this is the pasta sauce that we made, which is 4 simple ingredients. We didn't even add salt to it.
No salt, no flavorings, no nothing.
Which was amazing.
Just olive oil, garlic, red onions, and
tomatoes.
The tomatoes on the vines.
And everything's organic.
Absolutely. And I think that's what we really want to talk about.
Yes.
Because we were astonished, right?
Yes.
We couldn't believe that it tasted so good when we hadn't put any flavorings in at all, including salt. So we thought we'd leave it like that.
Yes.
For everybody to taste. And we're just going to very simply use one of these incredible Sicilian slow-dried pastas. We're being authentic here. Sicily, of course, is the football at the bottom of the boot, right? So we're going to use, I think we're linguine. Right, we're going to use linguine, which is a nice flat wholemeal pasta.
Yep.
And we cooked some just to try here. Do I have to go under here again? There we go. So you can see this is al dente. It's about 7 minutes in the boiling water.
Right. So I'm going to just put
we've got
another portion.
Water boiling. And Aisha's going to put a generous portion in. And we're just going to see it go around.
Woo-hoo!
There we go. There it goes. And as it softens, so it will actually go into the Thermomix. So it's quite fun.
They're having a roller coaster ride, those linguinis.
Yes. Very good. Okay, so that's very, very simple.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have time to make that simple sauce, which of course the Thermomix makes incredibly easy, we also have a complete range of sugo per pasta, which of course is pasta sauce. And we have Napoli, which of course is the plain tomato. We have basilico, which is with basil. We have arrabbiata, which is with chili. We have olive, which is obvious with olive. We have bolognese vegetariana, which has carrots and onions in as well. And at the very end, we have ratatouille. So if you want a little bit more of a chunky sauce, you can use that with your pasta. Or if you want something very, very simple, you can use the pesto.
Yep.
And the pesto is really nice. It's sunflower oil with basil and olive oil and Gran Padano cheese, which is very, very nice. A little bit of salt, a little bit of Zitronensour, and that's all you need. You just cook your pasta, throw your pesto on, and you have a very, very fast organic meal.
Yes.
McDonald's has nothing on this. Okay.
And it's very filling because it's whole grain, whole meal.
You didn't put that to 7, right?
No.
It has to be 7. How many were left? Do you notice?
10.
Okay, so we'll just take 3 off of that. Glad you noticed. Okay, good. Right. Excellent. The other salad that we're going to show you, again, Mediterranean cooking. So it's going to have olive oil. It's going to have tomatoes. We've got a little bit of balsamic vinegar.
Yep.
And we've just taken the tomato juice and we've soaked day-old bread in a mixture of tomato juice and balsamic vinegar.
Right.
And Aisha's going to cut some more veggies. She's got the garlic already.
I've got the garlic all minced. Nice to go.
It's going to go in here.
Yep. And then I've got the beautiful organic red onions ready to go. And then now I'm just going to put about that much of cucumber, which is, I think, 400 grams.
She measured it.
Yeah.
She measured it.
So we're now cutting the cucumber into little cubes. So everything will be about bite-sized pieces. And it's nice when you scoop it up, you get a mixture of everything together.
And we're just going to warm the tomato sauce because, of course, it's already made. So it will start plopping. Absolutely nothing in that except those 4 ingredients. I'll pop that out there for it to be added to. Yeah.
So we're going to add the vegetables first before we add the oil. Oh, splattering.
And Aisha has some beautiful basil to go in as well.
Yeah.
Whoops.
A bit further to the front. Okay.
Oh. Want to give me the tray? Awesome. Can I put that there? Is that still okay?
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
So you just put the capsicum in the oven?
I just popped the capsicum in the oven. That's yellow for our rainbow. That's going to be char grilled. And that's part of a very classic dish. In fact, for 2 of the dishes, one is a Catalan Romesco sauce and the other is tabbouleh.
The tabbouleh, yeah.
Which we're actually making with a whole wheat couscous. So tabbouleh is something that's famous all around the Mediterranean. It's on the North African coast, and of course the Moors invaded Spain, so it went into Spain. You'll find couscous probably on in all the coastal towns.
And this couscous does not only have a healthy grain, but it also have an array of like rainbow vegetable colors.
That's right. So in the panzanella, we're using sourdough bread as the base.
Yep.
And in the tabbouleh, we're using the whole wheat couscous as the base.
So we have our own whole wheat couscous in-house. This is it.
Aduh.
Okay.
Just like in Wi-Fi.
And it didn't take long to like really rehydrate it, right?
Takes 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So we could start that if you like.
Okay.
You've got the 250.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll pop it in there. And then we have 1¼ cups of water to rehydrate it.
Yes.
So this is really organic fast food going on here. We're multi-processing. We're doing Spain and Italy at the same time.
So
Should be 250, right?
yeah. As simple as that.
Supposed to be 250, right?
That's 250, right? 250.
She's good. Okay, and then it's 1¼ cup of boiling water.
Yep. That's the tabbouleh. And also in the tabbouleh, we're putting 3 kinds of fresh herbs. We've got mint, we've got fresh sweet basil, and also we've got, so that's the mint, that's the sweet basil, and also we've got the coriander. Now we didn't get organic coriander, but what we did, of course, if we use our special solution to wash the vegetables, I've been soaking this for half an hour. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and now all I need to do is give it a good wash. I need to make sure that I wash and rinse it really thoroughly before I can cut it.
That's right. And I'm just adding in 2 tablespoonfuls of our extra virgin cold pressed olive oil into the tabbouleh before I cover it to rehydrate. So I'm just going to mix that in. And it's actually amazing how this just absorbs both the oil, the heart healthy olive oil, and the water to become a very, very nice base. So we just cover that up and leave it to hydrate. And then we're going to bring the pasta out. Here we go with my boiling water.
All right.
Warning, warning.
I'll take the plate out for you to serve it.
I need a fork to grab out the last bits, I think.
Teamwork.
Awesome!
It only takes 7 minutes in the Thermomix for the beautiful pasta to go nice al dente. So it doesn't take long actually.
There we go.
All right. This plate.
Maybe the bowl.
This one.
The bowl. The big bowl. Because we're going to pour on the... We're going to pour on the sauce, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay. I'm so lucky. I have such good help. There we go.
Ooh, look at that.
Get those out of the way. And let's see. That's not quite hot enough, so I'm just going to warm that a little bit more.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to chop some tomatoes to garnish it.
Yep, lovely.
So we're using, again, our tomatoes that was on the vine over here. Right? I've just rinsed it a little bit, take the vine off, and it's ready to go because it's organic. So we don't have to worry so much about washing it thoroughly. It's almost ready to go. Fast food.
Again? We go down one. Thank you for the warning. Ah!
So together with the fresh tomatoes, we're gonna use the sweet basil to garnish our pasta as well.
And that pasta is just nice. It really is al dente.
Awesome.
Just checking. That's my job, right?
And we were. So what's in here is actually our tomatoes, and we've soaked the day-old sourdough bread with the tomato juice, and then we add olive oil. No, balsamic vinegar.
Balsamic vinegar. Yeah.
Sorry.
No worries.
As you can see, this tomato is nice and ripe.
I'm going to just come out of here.
The sauce is very pumpkin.
No pumpkin at all. That's the combination of the olive oil and onions with the tomatoes, but they were beautiful red tomatoes when they went in.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the important thing about cooking the tomatoes is that the lycopene content increases. So the longer you cook the tomatoes, the better it is for you from the point of view of the antioxidant lycopene. And what we've done is we've given you fresh tomatoes going in the Pantanella salad, so
Yep.
you have the vitamin C. And then you have the longer cooked tomato sauce, because we actually cooked it for 2 hours. We'll put that there, right?
Yep.
There we go.
Do you want me to?
Have you got
Show
that
it.
overhead? Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So in here now, we're gonna put which one first, ma'am?
Garlic.
Okay.
Go
Garlic
for
it
the
is.
garlic. We can put all the garlic in, right?
Yep. So that's 2 cloves of garlic I have finely chopped.
Awesome.
And then, of course, our onions,
Just a little, I would think, for that. Yeah.
like that. Just for that color. This Spanish onion is so pretty.
Okay. And I used to have, once upon a time, salad servers, which seem to have walked.
And then,
Nice.
shall I put the
Some cucumber.
cucumbers in there? So you can see how the color has become more vibrant and colorful.
And we need our basil
And
leaves,
our
right?
basil leaves, yes.
Are you going to tear them?
I will tear them because I don't want to ruin all the nutritions in it.
Okay. And you're going to, the aroma is going to go into the dish because you've torn them,
Yes.
basically. Yeah.
So I'm
Awesome.
gonna do. So I like odd numbers. I'm gonna do 7. 7's my
Okay.
lucky number.
7.
So I'm just gonna roughly tear it.
Closest to heaven, right?
This will give like a not just the aroma, but another level of taste to the salad for sure. All right.
Awesome.
So now all we need to do is give it a good
Toss.
toss.
Okay. Very good.
My mic has just come off.
Okay. There we go. And we have capers
Yes.
to add. Again, this is this Labioidae range, caperi, which you can add. They're pickled in vinegar. This is a new one. And we're just taking, was it half a teaspoonful, I think, right?
Yes.
Where did the teaspoons measure go?
Oh.
Never mind, I'll use an ordinary one. So this gives kind of an authentic flavor to the dish. The capers are just a little bit spicy.
Another layer of taste with
Absolutely,
this salad.
yes. And it's something that you could probably make and then chill, and then it would come together even more. Okay, so there go the capers.
Do we need salt for that?
Well, we haven't tasted it yet. We probably do need some salt. And, of course, we need olive oil.
Yes.
So we have this amazing selection of antioxidants from the fresh vegetables and
much of it?
heart healthy olive oil.
Yep.
I'm a drizzler.
Oh, okay.
Okay. There's not much in there anyway.
Okay.
Gosh. It's like I would put a lot more than this in. I think the whole lot will go in, okay? There really wasn't very much, guys, honestly.
A good drizzle.
A
that's
good
called.
drizzle. This is a good drizzle.
Not a little.
Not a little drizzle, but a good drizzle.
This is heart healthy olive oil,
Yes.
monounsaturated fatty acids. Stop complaining. I remember when I first came across the idea of oil put on salad, and I was horrified, I have to admit. I was staying with my cousin with her family on a farm, and they had this beautiful actual cut glass bottle for the vinegar and for the olive oil, and of course they had pepper and salt. And I was quite used to seeing pepper and salt, but I looked at this stuff and I was like, why would you put oil on your food? You know, you cook with oil, right? But then I tried it, and it was, of course, absolutely delicious.
Yes, and we've got black pepper, was it?
Yeah, black pepper.
Yep.
This is the white over here. This is for the
So we're
fish
using
dishes.
our very own Simply Natural organic black pepper, freshly ground.
absolutely. That's the best, freshly
Yep.
ground.
How much?
How long is a piece of string?
Checking the recipe again.
Good?
Oh, wait,
Yep.
wrong.
Okay.
There you go.
Your pinch or my pinch?
I think our pinch is about the same.
Okay, here we go. Did you want to taste first?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Let's just give it a good mix after the
Yep. After
black
the pepper. Yeah.
And I should think the capers would add some kind of taste as well. We don't want to over salt it.
Yep.
So I'm gonna take a little bit of everything. You know what?
No salt?
I actually don't think we need salt. I don't know.
Okay, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. So, who would like a bowl of the Pantanella salad? Yeah? Okay. I have nice clean bowls for you here. I need that spoon.
Yep, it's right over here.
Okay. Very good.
There you go. And
So-
salad.
Yeah.
While you're scooping, I'll flash the recipe.
There.
Do you want an extra basil as garnish?
Yes, garnish.
There you
Let's
go.
do this properly.
Woo!
Woo, there it is, standing up. Would you like a spoon or a fork?
Lovely.
Okay. Hui, Pantanella salad. Here we go.
I guess my job now is to show what I'm eating.
That's
Yes.
And a basil again.
A basil for garnish. There you
There
go.
we go. Fantastic. Here we go with the. There we go.
Just gonna give this a good wash
Yes,
before we use
lovely.
it for the next recipe. Oh, there it is.
See how these are blistering? They're blistering nicely. I'm just going to turn everything around so it's equally blistered.
And that we are going to grill it for about 20 minutes, just until the skin is nice and charred.
Hard because you want that smoky taste.
Yes, and also it brings out the flavor of that sweet capsicum as well.
Yes, yes. Eve, Pantanella salad, 昂我不的，要不要？
不要。
Lee? Welcome.
How is it? How it's good? It doesn't need salt, right? Yeah.
It's so crazy because normally we say to everybody, oh, in order to bring out the flavor of the tomatoes, sprinkle a bit of salt. But these tomatoes are so good.
Yes,
Is
yes.
that kind of vegetarian or vegan if you eat alien?
Yes, this is vegan, right?
It is
No
vegan
animal products at all.
for both of them actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. And it's vegetarian friendly, of course.
Absolutely.
What's the next dish?
So our next dish, I think we're going to go into our tabbouleh now. We're just waiting for,
The rehydration of the couscous.
and also for our capsicum to
Capsicums.
be ready.
I turn them round so they're not too bad.
I think our couscous is ready. So if I put it right there.
Oh,
Oh, because of the mask, is it?
Okay.
So this is the,
we'll just fluff it up
Yeah.
with a fork. And you can see it's completely changed now.
right.
You can see. There we go. So there's a nice fluffy mixture of couscous that's going to be the base, basically, of the tabbouleh.
Yes.
And I think, first of all, I'm actually going to open the chickpeas.
the chickpeas.
Yep.
We are using this chickpea. This chickpea.
Ah,
I'm going to drain it.
yep, lovely.
Do you want to keep the water?
No, because I
Okay.
didn't use the last lot. Always try to save and drain and, not waste. But
We're going to give it a bit rinse, yeah?
yes, with the filtered water. This is for washing and the other one's for food. There we go. Lovely.
So we decided to put this chickpea in to give it extra,
Body.
yes, makes it feeling, and that's the protein as well.
Yep. Awesome. And the star of this dish is the yellow capsicum.
Yes,
And yellow capsicum are actually very interesting.
I think it's ready.
Oh, good. Okay. You must show them the charredness
Yes.
so they don't get worried, right?
So hot, 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 ready? This is the charred. I'm gonna bring it closer. This is the charred capsicum. So what I'm gonna do now is take that skin off.
She's going to wait for it to cool first. I'm going to put the next lot in, okay?
Okay.
So,
So I'll put it
Yeah.
on a plate.
yes. Or a bowl.
All bowl. Yeah. And
She's got iron fingers.
also I thought. I wish.
Mm-hmm.
It just brings
Smell
out the
is gorgeous.
smell
Yes,
of
I
the
knew that was going
capsicum.
to come. And we could actually take a little of the juice and put that in as well, right?
That would be lovely.
Yeah. Where's that glove gone?
Here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to take a little of the juice, if it will come, and pour it in. There we go.
Ooh.
Ooh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay.
And then I'll
Put the
put
next
this
lot
one
on, and then I'll put the next lot in the
and this
oven,
is for our next recipe.
which is the Catalan Romesco sauce.
Yep. Just give that a good rinse before I forget.
And the Romesco sauce goes very nicely with kebabs, but we're not doing you kebabs today. Sorry, we just don't have enough time.
So
But-
I'm going to just cut more cucumbers to go in there,
Gorgeous. Lovely. Thank you, Aisha.
as well as tomatoes,
Yep.
the onion, and we're going a bit spicy
Yes.
with our chilies.
We have wonderful organic
Oh, yes.
red chilies, and we added them yesterday, and it was so good.
You just give it a whole nother taste.
And they're not too spicy.
They're
You can
not.
eat them raw just like that.
And of course, if you're worried about the spicy level, just take out the seed, like de-seed it. We didn't do it yesterday because we want that extra kick. I mean, that's the thing with recipe, right? It's all up to your individual taste.
Definitely.
So we need a cup full of tomatoes, a cup full of the cucumbers, all nicely diced, bite-size.
And while you're doing that, I'm just going to prepare the lemon juice
Okay,
for the capsicum,
okay.
because the hot capsicum, as soon as the
So I'm just going to put the capsicum right here.
skin comes off, we're going to pop into lemon juice,
Right.
and it's going to absorb that lemon juice and become really the star of the tabbouleh.
Yes. And we're going to also soak the onion, right?
We are going to soak the onion.
Yep.
Just to take the bite out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So lemon juice, it's
Yep.
like it works in so many ways.
It does. It actually, in a funny way, it cooks things. The acid
The acid, yes.
kind of helps to break down some of the ingredients. I know if you marinate chicken in lemon juice, it's really not good. It becomes mushy.
Use Sprite.
Sprite.
And the right stuff.
No lah, too much sugar. What? I'm the anti-sugar lady, remember?
Unless it's my favorite sugar.
Which is coconut nectar sugar.
Yes.
In fact, talking of that, we're going to have a fantastic session next week because Aisha is going to be cooking something very special. So we're having Italy and Spain this week, and next week we're going to have Malaysia and China.
Yes.
And for Malaysia, we're going to have a dish called
Lemak labu.
lemak labu and also bingka labu, right?
I think we're doing the pumpkin kaya for that one.
Are you sure? I thought you wanted to do the bingka
I
labu.
so wanted to do it.
We'll see what happens on Tuesday next, all right?
It takes 45 minutes. Will you guys wait with me? Will you?
As long as we do other things in between, right? So the bingka labu takes 45 minutes to cook.
Yep.
If we're very fast and we get it together, it might be possible.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's a very traditional dish. Both the pumpkin dishes that I'm doing are both really traditional. Like that's what grandma would do.
Right.
Using the freshest of ingredients, of course.
That's right. So here again, you see we've got lemons, yellow, right? And the red, the tomato going in. Okay, so there's yours.
For the onion?
For the onion. No, for the capsicum.
Okay.
Do you want me to peel the capsicum? I've got iron fingers. You want?
It's up to you.
Can. Okay. Let's try. Because the hotter it is when it goes into the lemon, the more the lemon gets absorbed into the capsicum.
Does your hand not hurt?
It's a bit hot.
She's got
I
years.
keep my tomato profile for the year, guys.
I will suffer for food. You know that. If the result is good, I'll give it a go.
So I've used 1.5 and it's not 1 cup yet. So I'm going to go ahead with the other one.
Okay, very good.
So you can see the tomatoes nice and ripe because we want that rich red and sweetness.
Yep. I'm going to need my little knife for the finer things of life. There we go.
All the special knives have a house and they have to go back to their home.
Otherwise, they walk.
So let me see how far along are we here. I'll make that smaller. What did you say you had your quota of tomato for the year?
You don't like tomatoes? Why? What blood type are you? What blood type are you?
I don't know.
I'm told, I don't know how true this is, but I'm told that AB and O benefit from tomatoes, and they're not so good for the other blood types. But I don't know that that's true. That's just a rumor going around. I know I have always loved tomatoes ever since I was small. For me, there was nothing more wonderful than to have a fish paste sandwich with sliced tomatoes.
Fish paste.
Fish paste, yes.
Oh.
This is very British. And sliced tomatoes that would then sog the bread. So it would be a soggy fish paste and tomato sandwich.
Interesting. So that's 1 cup full of the tomatoes. And then I'm going to use 1 cup full of the cucumber.
And I'm going to put the pepper in one by one as I peel them, yeah?
Okay. So let me just give this a good rinse before I do the onions.
This is something that's really nice to do together with your family. What I like so much about cooking is when you do it together, you know? When you have company.
Absolutely.
It's like I like cooking anyway. So yes, I'm going to cook for myself by myself as well. But it's even more fun when you have somebody with you who also likes cooking, like Aisha, who's happy to join in. Because then we can do a lot more things, right?
And we learn so much from each other's
learn from each other.
experience and culture.
I'm going to learn Binkalabu next time, maybe. At least on Tuesday, even if we don't show it to you.
Maybe we'll make it then and then show the end product.
There you go. There's always a way around everything, right? Okay, so there's the first lot of yellow capsicum going in.
And the colors, just look at how amazing the colors is just turned.
Can we have the overhead?
Yep.
We've got a picture of your elbow at the moment.
Yeah, you can see the screen.
That's what it's showing us. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's what everybody's seeing.
I
But
think you just need to X the thing.
I did not know that was what you were saying. That's not what we are saying.
Oh, okay.
That was like my way was screaming.
What are the viewers seeing?
How
Oh, okay.
much onion did we say?
About
Is that
that much.
About this much?
I eyeball things.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the viewer's sake, let me just
Measure it.
measure it.
Yep.
I mean, again, it's really up to your taste, up to your liking, however much you want things. You want to put a bit more of this, a
You
bit
want
less
to
of
put
that.
that into here, right?
Yes.
Yes. So there we
So
go.
let me just show
Yep, no
how
worries.
much it is. Yep, it's a 1/3 cup of the onion. And then it's going into the lemon juice.
Awesome.
Okay.
And I'm just going to smush it so that it gets coated all over with the lemon juice.
And then next, I'm going to go with the chilies. Look at how amazing these chilies
Hey,
are.
how many chilies are you putting in?
I'm just showing.
Oh, I was going to say.
If it's up to me, probably all.
Yeah, one's enough, I think.
So I'm just going to choose this nice ripe one.
Okay, good.
Do Do you want to de-seed it?
No,
Okay. All right.
I've been here long enough.
So just one chili. Nice organic.
She sounds
Red
so
chili.
disappointed, doesn't she? I'm not, I don't want to upset you, but I do want as many people to try this as
I
possible.
know, Faye will probably say, oh, there's chili in it. I'm not going near there.
Mm.
Not too bad.
Okay, I'm cutting it into thin slices.
Okay,
So that's how much it is.
very good. There's some onion and some capsicum. Gosh, that looks gorgeous.
It is, isn't
Can you
it?
show that on the? Because we're just out of the picture, aren't we?
Okay, so this is it, how it looks like now. Look at the array of colors in there.
Yep. Plant power, guys. Plant power. Zensin's brilliant color plant power.
There. And the superstar of today is capsicum
Yellow capsicum.
and the beautiful tomatoes on the vine.
Yes.
So just clear that.
And we just want to share with you a little bit because the yellow capsicum, it's like you might wonder.
Joy says one chili.
One chili is enough, is it? Okay, good.
Okay, I get it.
We'll make some sambal next week, okay? So the yellow capsicum are very, very interesting because they're in between the green and the red, right?
Yes.
So we have
Just gonna
something that is
continue.
absolutely packed full of water-soluble vitamins. The capsicum has a lot of vitamin C, so it's very, very well worthwhile eating to boost the immune system. And it also contains the water-soluble vitamins B6 and B9, particularly in yellow peppers, which help to improve sleep and mood by supporting the production of melatonin, right? So you can sleep well. And also it helps to build the neurotransmitter serotonin, dopamine, and gamma aminobutyric acid. Now, some of you have heard me say that before because that's, of course, what's in our sprouted rice. So gamma aminobutyric acid, dopamine, and serotonin, these are all mood enhancers, right? They cheer you up. So if you're feeling a little bit depressed, this yellow capsicum gives you vitamin B, cheers you up, and vitamin C. So also good for your skin. So
Right.
it makes you more beautiful. So you'll be more loved, right?
Oh,
Correct?
and you're loving yourself by giving this to your body.
That's very true.
And that's the most important thing, right?
It is. It is. Begin at the beginning.
Love yourself. Give yourself the best.
And of course, you won't get better than these wonderful organic fruit and vegetables.
Begin at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, love
I mean,
yourself.
let's start from the basic.
Yeah.
You can't give love if you're not loving yourself. So is that enough? Or do you want more?
I've got one here.
Okay.
It is the star, and we did do, what did we do? 3?
Yes.
So let's put them in.
Okay.
Let's have the benefit.
It's actually pretty easy to peel off the skin.
And of course, soaking it in the lemon just makes it delicious because you have the smoky sweetness of the yellow capsicum
Yep.
and the acidity of the lemon. Absolutely gorgeous.
And
Oh,
we were saying
We're moving.
that this makes a lot.
Yes,
So
it
it-
does.
It's very economical. You can feed a lot of people. You can have it for several days.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
it will last. It will last 2 or 3 days in the fridge, so
Yeah.
don't worry.
Don't laugh at me.
The last batch that we made, I had for breakfast, okay?
And this could be a side dish for many other like dishes if you
Roasted meat, for
Yep.
example. Yep.
If you make kufta, I love kufta with my couscous salad. All right. I'm just gonna soak it in there.
Yep.
See, that's
Lap
the
up all-
expert, and then I need a chopping board because I kind of like my fingers intact.
Capsicum squid. There's a new one.
It looks like squid, you
Ooh,
say?
I've got some nice,
Oh,
nice roasted juice there. Let's that go in. That gives a nice smoky taste to the overall dish. Very excited here.
I think our next batch might be ready soon.
Good. Smoked capsicum. There's also a very nice dressing that I make with smoked capsicum, which is similar to the Romesco sauce that we're making.
Just
Yep.
bathe it with that lemon
Yep.
juice.
Can I go for tutorial what's happening there?
You can if you want.
You want to see? You want to see? Want to see? I need to turn it round again. Now, wonderful toasting oven. Put that in there. I haven't finished getting the skin off that.
Okay, no worries. I'll cut that out
So here
for
we
you.
go. Just to make sure that it's even, we want to do both sides. There. Very good. Got another few minutes to do.
Lighting fire.
Concentrating.
I'm just finishing up peeling and cutting and soaking the capsicum, the last bits of it. And then after this, we're just gonna start tearing up a few different fresh herbs to go into this. So, yeah, give it a good coating, a good bath in the lemon juice. Do you think that's ready to go, Ceri?
Looks lovely.
Yeah?
And all the lemon juice in as well.
Yep. So just everything in there. There you go. And then I have 16 of the mint. Again, I'm just going to tear it up.
Much better to tear it.
Yep. Because I don't want to ruin the taste and the benefits from it. So we're putting mint. We're putting sweet basil, of course. Same amount, 16 leaves.
And I'm going to measure out the olive oil for the Romesco sauce, yes?
Yep.
So this is our wonderful olive oil again. This way, right? And 1 cup is going to go into the Thermomix because we're going to blend in the Thermomix.
Yes. We're putting the olive oil first. So this is my handful of coriander that I've washed with our vegetable solution
And rinsed.
and rinsed really, really thoroughly. So for this one, I'm going to give it a chop because I'm going to use the stem as well. Okay? Where's our paper towel? Do you have paper towels? Where's our paper towels? Faith, are you keen on this salad?
Nope. Sorry.
See, I needed to ask. Just to.
Whatever you're cutting now,
But-
that's not good.
But this is good because then you know when Faith says it's good, it's genuine. She's being honest.
And this Faith doesn't want this not because it's not good, but because, like what she said, the thing that I'm putting in now,
She doesn't
is
like the
not her
ingredients,
favorite.
right.
Yeah.
I don't like the tomato, I don't like the yellow pepper, I don't like the coriander, so that's like half the difference.
All right, I'm just gonna clean this up.
Okay. I'm with hot tray behind you.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up.
You're welcome. And these are the peppers now that are going in the Romesco sauce.
And we are also gonna take the skin off of that one.
We
right?
are.
And
are
we're gonna
indeed.
next put the tomatoes.
We do. We have to do the tomatoes very quickly. We're running out of time. We need to be faster. Even though there are two of us, we still need to be faster.
Okay. So we can finish that.
Yep.
While I rinse this and then put the tomatoes in.
And I'm going to put the almonds. Do we have the almonds?
Yep. So we are using yellow golden sweet cherry tomatoes.
Come down from Malaysia.
So this is what the packaging look like. Look at how gorgeously yellow they are. Nice and plump. It's organic, of course.
And it's the beginning of your rainbow.
And then we're gonna use our own organic premium raw almond. I got it right this time. It's facing this way.
Fantastic. Could I have 50 on this tray, please?
Yes, yes, yes. So we're doing the tomatoes for 10 minutes.
Yep.
And then the bread and the garlic for 5 minutes.
Okay, very good. Can I smash up the head of garlic for you?
Yep. There you go.
Here we go.
And we want to grill it with the skin on because that helps protect the garlic. It helps
Right.
keep the flavor in.
So I'm taking off the excess skin, but the skin around the clove I'm leaving on.
2, 4,
We'll show them the tray before we put
Yep.
it in, yeah?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Okay, so while you guys sort that out, we can talk a little bit about why we are doing this month. And our theme for the month is brilliant food. And basically, we want to show you what different colors of food can be beneficial to your health.
Yep.
So today we are going to start with what? Red? Yeah, red
And
or
yellow.
red. And we sort of put up a theme for you. So we have red and we are going to Italy and Spain. So next week, what's the color?
Orange and green.
Orange, and then we are going to Malaysia and China cuisine.
Yes.
So if you are free, please join us.
Do we need to cut it into half? or
Yes.
No? Yes.
But you might need the other. That's better for tomatoes. I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll- Okay. You can put on the tray, yeah?
Yep. So these tomatoes, we're gonna also try to like grill it.
We want to remove the skin
Mm-hmm.
because the other day we made with the skin and it didn't blend into the sauce so well. I know it's organic and the skin is where the antioxidants were, but we thought this time we might try removing the skin and seeing if we got a smoother sauce. I'm going to bring the sauce out that we made the other day so you can have a look. It doesn't look bad at all. It's just us experimenting. Okay.
All right.
All good?
Yep. So this goes in the oven 10 minutes. I'm going to just show you guys how it looks like.
Well done.
Yep.
Very good. And this is our sauce that we made yesterday. You can see, and you can see the little darker yellow pieces of the skin that didn't blend so well. So that's why we thought this time we'd try and take the skins off. It still tastes absolutely delicious.
Yes.
It's really wonderful to serve with roast meat, with fish,
Yes.
or even over braised vegetables or something like that. Okay.
I'm going to start also cutting the bread so that I can put it in the oven,
Great.
because that is part of the sauce as
It
well.
is. This is a very, very delicious sauce. And just like the Italians use their day-old bread to make the Pantanella Salad, so the Catalans use the day-old bread to make this wonderful sauce, combining it with the almonds that grow in the region and peppers and tomatoes. So you will see also an orangey red Romesco sauce that is made from the red peppers. And again, it's a very traditional sauce.
Yep.
Can I offer this wonderful tabbouleh to anybody?
Look at how much we get. Look at that. Told you we can feed a lot of people. See, I'm not lying. And it's really filling. It's hearty. It's got all your vitamins and all your protein in there with the chickpea.
Yep. Excellent.
It's a complete meal in it. That would be great for lunch, because you don't want anything heavy for lunch, especially if you're at work.
Otherwise, you sleep in the afternoon.
So that's a nice and healthy lunch. Like, you can make it the night before, keep it in the fridge, and then it's ready to go. Yeah, yes.
Okay, so Lee, tabbouleh, can?
Whoa, Auntie Lee is being a risk taker.
Lee will always try. She will tell me if she doesn't like it, but she will always try, which is how I was brought up too. So thank you, Lee.
Oh.
Woo! A hurrah, huh? Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Just a little bit.
Okay,
More of
Like
the
that?
capsicum.
Okay.
there, enough?
Yeah.
Thanks for trying. Chiu Hui?
Actually, the couscous is really nice because it's whole meal,
Can eat,
whole
right?
wheat.
There you go, lovely.
Imagine
Welcome.
this with grilled chicken.
Now you're making everything. She's like, you can't do that and not provide the grilled,
grilled
chicken.
chicken.
Really? See, look. See, she's really upset with you now.
So what I'm cutting is the day-old sourdough that we're gonna incorporate into our sauce.
Yes, I only got it last night, you know. It's not that stale.
Day-old. You were saying this is also like a thickener? Yeah?
Yes. It, like the almonds, it makes the sauce thicker.
Mhm.
If you have another look, if you can see under
Yep.
the camera, this is a thick sauce.
Yep.
It's actually very, very delicious.
Whilst we are waiting,
Yeah, that's what I thought. We're a bit slow today. Sorry about that, guys.
This tastes really Indian for some reason.
Really? Okay. No idea why.
oh,
What time did you put the tray in?
I think about 5 minutes ago. Yep. A little bit more.
I'll put the timer on for 10, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
But anyways, we've already put the olive oil in there.
We have.
Next, we're gonna put all the other ingredients.
Well,
in,
we
right?
still need to peel this next lot of capsicum. It's the capsicum peeling show today. How fast can you peel a charred capsicum?
While it's still
While
hot.
it's still hot, yes.
See, I'm gaining skill.
There you are.
The yellow capsicum is really sweet.
Yes,
It is, right?
It
It is
is,
sweet.
yes.
And charring it brings out the sweetness even more.
And adds a slight smoky flavor. This is why we do it. There's something about charred capsicum that's just so delicious.
And do with more chili.
Ha ha
My
ha!
goodness.
My wings are getting harder, guys.
Okay. We've been throwing chili at you. You're getting ready for India, right? Because India will also be part of this session. Towards the end,
Is
yes?
it the one scoop that you gave?
Woohoo!
That's
good
very
job.
good. Then it can't have been too bad, huh?
Miss Risk Taker, you got the Risk Taker award for
But
today.
it's so cute that you say, no, I don't like this, I don't like that. But you try and then you actually do like it. I think it's wonderful.
Do you want me to cut it into smaller pieces?
No need,
No need?
because we're going to blend it.
Okay.
You just get the last bit of that off and I'll
Okay.
have a look at the oven.
Oh, chili is giving me the hot.
It's just another layer of taste, right? Like you've got the creaminess and the sweet from the capsicum, the hearty, nutty flavor from the whole wheat couscous, and then the creamy chickpea, and then suddenly you've got this kapow of chili. And then you're like, whoa, hello, how are we today?
Good morning.
Do you need the mittens? Here you go.
I don't think it's happening yet for whatever reason. I mean, we've got no.
Double.
It's grilling from the top, right?
Okay.
So correct,
Okay.
right? Toasting oven. A toasting oven is being used to toast, but it's not performing.
But anyways, this is the end product, like how it should look like. Yes. And we didn't peel the skin of the almonds because we thought that all the vitamins, all that we need, the beautiful things in the skin
Right.
should be in there.
Absolutely. So almonds are very, very nutritious. There's quite a bit of calcium in there. So I do make a smoothie using almonds.
Yep.
But they have fiber, obviously, especially if you leave the skin on. Protein, healthy fats, beneficial vitamin E, manganese, and magnesium. And the skin is particularly rich in polyphenol antioxidants, which help protect against the cardiovascular disease. So these are one of the nuts, if you like,
Yep.
just like the olive,
Mm-hmm.
that is really beneficial for the heart. So this is, again, something that's useful to add to your diet.
Yep.
If you're worried about the bitterness of the skin, because sometimes the skin can be bitter, by toasting it, you actually reduce the bitterness.
Right.
I've just popped one in. It's not toasted enough,
Right.
but it's not bitter at all. So that's very, very nice.
So that process
yes,
helps.
it works. Yes.
So I'm just gonna plate this so that
Oh, that's lovely, Aisha. Thank you for that.
so we can show the end
Yep.
product.
Rather than in a steel bowl. Now, you've seen quite a lot of garlic also during this show.
Yep.
Garlic is very much part of the Mediterranean diet. And it's not just the Mediterranean that values garlic. If you go back and you look at ancient Chinese texts, for example, such as the Ben Chao Gang Mu, did I say that right? This is a compendium of materia medica. It records that garlic helps to digest meat. So for all meat eaters, it's actually really, really good to be having garlic because it helps to digest the meat. If the meat isn't digested properly and it stays in your colon, it actually leads to a very unhealthy colon. So garlic, please, if you're eating meat. Very, very important.
I'm just gonna take a nice stalk of the mint as a garnish.
Very good. And of course, in TCM, garlic is considered warm and spicy. It's very good for the lungs. It's one of the things oh, that looks so beautiful.
There you go.
It's one of the things that I think is very beneficial to be having at the moment with the COVID. So it expels wind and cold from the body. And again, it protects the cardiovascular system and helps to reduce atherosclerosis, cholesterol, and high blood pressure. So this is something that I started my father on when he had his stroke. So
Pretty! Look at that! Pretty, pretty, pretty! So I think this is what Zinzin is like trying to get, right? All this colorful array of vegetables.
Yep.
That will enhance your diet health-wise as well as nutritious-wise.
Yes. Where's our Pantanella salad? It deserves plating too,
Oh,
right?
yes.
There we go.
Let me just do that.
There we go. Yep. Okay, this is looking better now. The almonds are bubbling. And it's looking quite nice and toasted.
Oh, nice,
Okay.
nice, nice. I'm gonna
Very good.
do that.
So, I'm going to take the skin off the garlic. And I already have the olive oil in the Thermomix.
Yep.
So I'm just going to whack the garlic in there with the olive oil. And then I'm going to add the almonds. If you like to take the skin off, that would be awesome.
Oh, it comes off just like that. Let me just take
That's
a
very good. So this
This
is the
would do?
whole head of garlic. When
Yeah.
the Spanish garlic is in, which we're looking forward to their new harvest, then we will be using the Spanish garlic. This is the Thai garlic at the moment. And these are our premium almonds,
Yes.
which I think are from the US. Is that right?
Product of USA.
There you go. California is renowned for producing almonds.
I think this would make the sauce more smooth.
Let's hope. Let's hope. I was a little bit perplexed that the Thermomix didn't deal with the skins yesterday, but there you go.
Just to be clear, I was fine with it being slightly chunky.
Okay.
Because I thought, you know,
If you want
texture.
if you want to take these off, we can put the bread on the
Okay.
tray, yeah?
just take another bowl.
Okay. This, yeah.
Okay. And then put it on a plate.
Wherever you like. Here's another plate here. Or was that the one?
That's for plating. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to take the almonds. There we go.
See, we need
And I think we could actually put the bread even in the juices. I think it would be fine, don't you?
okay, yep. And the bread don't take too long at all.
No.
Not at
Just
all.
about 5 minutes, right, Aisha?
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna whack it in the oven now.
Yep. All good?
Yep.
So I'll put the timer on for 5 minutes, yeah?
Yes. And then I'm just gonna keep peeling this.
Okay, counting down. And I'm actually going to start grinding.
Okay.
Good with you?
Yep. And like our focus color for today is red and yellow. And as you can see, it's beautiful yellow from the capsicum, and then now the beautiful yellow from the tomatoes as well.
Bless
Excuse
you.
me.
Thank you for painstakingly doing that.
No problem.
The skin is off all of these, right?
Yep.
So I can add them in
Yes,
as well?
those are ready to go.
Okay. Maybe I'll give it a blitz with just the
almonds.
the
first.
almonds, the garlic, and the oil.
Okay.
Because then it will do it nice and smoothly. Okay, that's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, yay.
So in go the capsicum.
Mm-hmm. The first star of the day, and then the second star of the day is coming. It's coming.
You're doing well.
It's coming.
See?
This is all about eye-hand coordination, guys. Even this tomato now gives it a nice aroma after the grill.
Roasted tomatoes, right? And of course, they're going to be sweeter because they're roasted as well.
Right.
Okay, so this is looking similar. Can we see that? Yes. This is looking similar to the sauce that we produced already.
And the smell.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. The almond smell, and then the grilled capsicum smell. Do you want to check on the bread?
No, the bread I've got a timer for. Don't worry about the bread. When you've got the tomatoes, we'll have them.
Okay.
And then I'll trouble you to plate the pantanella.
I will.
And garnish it.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm going to do it with my fingers. Isn't it easy to do it with your fingers?
It was too hard.
Oh, okay.
I haven't got your skill yet.
No, it's not a skill set. It's just I've become dead to it.
All right. Just gonna put this at the back here. And then I'm gonna plate this beautiful Pantanella salad with the capers.
Okay, so blending in the tomatoes as well.
All right. Just gonna put a caper up there. And then for this one, I'm gonna garnish it with sweet basil. Let me find a pretty one.
And I just want to give a shout out to these herbs that we're using here. They are brought in. Some of them are air flown in from Holland and Belgium. Organic mint, organic sweet basil, organic flat parsley we have, should we want it. And they're phenomenal. We've also got some of the herbs now being grown in the organic part. So you can really enjoy fresh herbs. And if you have green fingers, and I have managed with some, you can
Not me.
actually you can actually manage to have these on your balcony, or if you're lucky enough to have a landed property, you can have them in your garden.
Look at that.
Looks gorgeous. The other
Over
side,
here?
maybe? Yeah.
Yep.
Super.
And the bread is ready.
Very good.
I need the mittens.
So we'll add the bread in.
Right. That's how the bread should look like.
Nice and toasted.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Okay, bread, come into the mixture.
You need a...
Here we go.
Okay. And then it get a good blitz.
It will. Any minute now. And if we could have another big bowl,
Yep.
because I think the texture will be slightly different. Okay, there's this one here. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. One more blitz, I think.
It's looking so pretty, isn't it?
Okay, so here's today's version, minus the tomato skins.
Yep.
Slightly different consistency, not much really.
But I think because that one, it's already sitting there,
Mm.
so it's starting to thicken up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to leave it that much. That's about the same.
Okay.
So we have some wonderful sauce for taking home if you want to have it with roast meat.
It
So-
smells so hearty and earthy and filling.
So there you go, guys. I don't know, can you see all the dishes? Yep. So here we have your very simple linguine, wholemeal linguine, slow dried Sicilian whole wheat linguine.
Yep.
With tomato sauce, topped with tomatoes and sweet basil. We have the Pantanella Salad, also from Italy, with the day-old bread and a little bit of balsamic vinegar and fresh tomatoes and cucumber, again garnished with the basil.
With capers.
Capers as well, yes, don't forget
Yeah.
the capers, they add that extra kick.
Yes.
Then you have the tabbouleh, which is the whole wheat couscous. That's our version of organic fast food.
Yes.
And the highlight of that, of course, is the yellow capsicum in the lemon juice. And of course, as the lemon juice is there, the mint goes perfectly.
Yep.
So Aisha has garnished with the correct herb. And we have then the two versions of the Romesco sauce, which is a roast capsicum sauce from the Catalan region. We've made it with yellow capsicum. You
Yep.
will also find it made with red. Absolutely delicious, served with any kind of grilled meat,
Meats,
fish, or vegetables.
And we've got the almonds in there.
The almonds are there, the bread is there again, and it's a combination of the yellow tomatoes and yellow capsicum.
Yep.
If you have any questions, just let us know via our WhatsApp or Facebook. Thank you very, very much for joining us. I've had fun,
I've had fun too,
and
as
hopefully
usual.
you'll enjoy it as well, especially when you try out the dishes, because they are delicious and incredibly healthy.
Yes, yes. And look forward for our next one, because
Which-
it's gonna be another different color of
Orange
vegetable.
and green,
Yep.
Malaysia and
And China.
China.
Yeah. So see you guys next week.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.